Alright, so we got Dark Samus and Yoshi. I'm excited to have this one on stream this time because last time it was last stock, last hit, game 5 between these two off stream. I believe last weekend. So happy to see these two returners to the bracket as well as their returning characters. I believe both of these players are solo mains. And we're starting on PS2. So what I feel like we're going to see is a little bit more pressure from Yoshi on shield and trying to like stuff out a lot of Dark Samus' options here, but at the same time Dark Samus trying to create some space. I think air to air Dark Samus can do a really good job of spacing out and feeling safe, so to speak, but as long as Gato is on the ground and far away from Yoshi, he's going to do fine, or meeting at like a short hop or like mid-height distance. So I'm actually very curious as well because I'm realizing both of these characters are floaties as well, so I don't know if that's going to mess up either or both of their combo chains. It seems like so far Gato's down throw, forward air, standard combos are going to work just fine on low percent, but looks like Lyra has quite a bit of a stock lead so far. Has been landing these forward airs but not sweet spotting them just yet. I love the egg usage to get back on stage in kind of a conniving way. Looks like Lyra's really trying to get the stock off soon. The forward air to nair, that coverage off stage there is going to be a lot of frames and evidently going to get Lyra the kill. We do know that Gato's specialty is that corner pressure though, that up tilt. That seems to be one of his favorite moves, and getting the kill off that time. Dark Samus having a lot of combo potential in the early percents especially too, so not surprised that Lyra's stock went from 0 to 67 here. Quarter pressure again for Gato though, and Lyra ends up getting a full hop back into standard stage. Dash attack to forward air. Not going to get the spike frame once again. I wonder what's going on with that. Up tilt to up air, up air. Ooh, gets another one extra. Seems like for both of these characters, you're going to get a lot of combo potential back and forth. I really thought that because they were both floaties, it's going to be a little bit more interesting when it came to people falling out and so. But it seems like so far everything's been relatively true, or maybe both of these players are just getting really good reads. That's air usage, really good to keep Yoshi out of the sky. And get up attack. Wow, just like we expected. Very even stocks in game so far for game 1 here. Up air's not going to take it just yet. Lyra having good DI. I wonder if that's just one of those moves that only kills off the top if you have bad DI. Because Lyra's looking at 170%. Looks like one or any hit could take the stock at this point. Alright, looking for Lyra's edge trapping here. Lyra actually here was ready for a stage tech, but was unnecessary, and unfortunately Gato what happened to SD or just used up E a little bit too low there. Happens to get the stock off with and resets another stock with a charge shot, grab, down throw forward air. That was just a 0 to 50. He's been really consistent about getting those callouts and early percent combos. Ooh, again, not with the sweet spot forward air, but sends Gato far enough out to make it so he can't get back. I don't know if he was able to Zair or had used the jump before, but unfortunately that's going to be an early stock taken, and game 1 going to Lyra. I'm curious too because as these players have played each other before and last week, it sounds like, or I have a feeling that we might end up with different stage selections and comfortabilities. I would have liked to see which stages they used in the last time they played, but I'm imagining they're trying to switch it up a little bit, use what they did, use what they learned from the last time they played. All right, so game 2 going to, I believe, Northern Cave. Very pretty stage in my opinion. Distracting to some. I know that we had a little bit of opinions going around that maybe the stage, the background is a little bit too distracting, but then again, we do use FD all the time, and that stage goes crazy with the visuals. But early stock lead for Gato here, with that standard kind of 0 to 50% combo or conversions he's been doing these to start out. But that being consistent, getting the kills has been a little bit tougher. It might be just that Lyra has been doing a really good job of avoiding Gato's kill options, while at the same time at the price of getting hit for these low percent combos. Down arc giving so much shield pressure and eventually shield poking. Going for those double up airs. Lots of aerial pressure there from Lyra. And a good nair out of shield is going to send Gato off stage. Goes for the off stage down air once again. Maybe starting to switch up the aerials that Lyra is starting to use off stage because the forward air just hasn't been sweet spotting for that spike. But then again, Gato's recovery, if he just continues to keep using up B rather than trying to switch it up with tethers, seems to be pretty telegraphed. An unfortunate SD there. I don't know if maybe Gato had thought he had a jump or what else was going on there, but resetting neutral while Lyra already putting Gato on the corner there. Oh, good egg usage and the super armor on the double jump. We're back to footsies. Oh, good charge shot call out from Gato there. Realizing that Lyra's been playing a little bit of footsies when it comes to neutral airing. Oh, and a strong backer is going to take the stock there. That's one of those moves I always forget about. And then you just end up getting deleted by it and get a quick reminder. Ooh, that was one of those Yoshi situations that maybe just not much knowledge in the matchup you should be aware of. But Gato got nailed by that double jump nair to a big conversion, and Lyra at an advantage now. Gets put in the egg, and Lyra getting the down air out of that. I know that's a lot of percent awarded for landing that move. Oh, but a big call out there with a forward smash for Gato doing an aerial off of the corner, which seems to be kind of one of the biggest habits that we see from Samuses and Dark Samuses. So a really good call out there from Lyra. The jab to jab combo. I don't know if it's true, but it's really funny to see. Alright, charge shot. It's not going to link to anything with that spacing, but Lyra gets the down air to up tilt. Oh, I've never seen that before, but Gato with a big reversal, getting that back air once again, that move just being so strong. Ooh, the jab to up tilt. I like these interesting usages of the jab so far that we've seen from Gato. Alright, the standard Yoshi double jump back over the ledge. Ooh, is Ubby gonna kill there? Yes, it will. That move being one of those, like, if you're not DIing it correctly, it's gonna kill you off the top pretty awfully, but I mean, Yoshi being at 167%, that's gonna kill for sure. Alright, so last stock apiece. Again, game 1 went to Lyra in this situation, and so far things have been really even, so we're gonna see if Lyra can pull it out and get a 2-game advantage, while Gato is really fighting to get his first match here. Ooh, off stage forward air, just not sweet spotting once again. But, oh. Dang, okay, so Lyra overcommits on that edge guard, and unfortunately SDs for it. So game 2 goes to Gato. We are back to 1-1, which is exactly how this set went last time they played. So we're seeing if maybe one of these players can get 2 games in a row, or if they're just going to battle back and forth, kind of a sandwich of games between these two players. We got a music counter pick. I'm excited to see that. And we're going back to Northern Cave. I totally respect that because Lyra did quite well on that stage. Seemed very comfortable as well. It was just an unfortunate SD on that last stock. Alright, so with the music counter pick, but going back to the same stage, Lyra gets up bead from Gato. That was a really good air-to-air call-out from Gato. Kind of a scary one, but gets quite a bit of percent out of it. They're using this kind of frame advantage situation when it comes to disadvantage. Oh! When Gato's in it with that Dark Samus. Dark Samus doesn't have too many moves that are quick out of the air. So if you can stuff him out and follow his drift, you can do a really good job. Oh, finally gets the spike! And that time Gato finally using the Zair, but gets punished for it, unfortunately. That angle being one that Lyra just barely caught, but ends up getting the spike for it. We're going, oh, Zair to grab. That was a really cool conversion. It seemed like the distance for that. It's kind of surprising that we got through it, but Lyra gets the double jump arbor through the charge shot and gets 32% out of it.
Bring it back.
Alright, so same stocks once again. Lyra getting the back air to up air. It seems like once Lyra can get a touch on Dark Samus, the disadvantage that Dark Samus experiences from Yoshi's aerial pressure, it's just really rough. But oh my gosh, it's sweet spotting a second time. The forward air finally just working for Lyra here. In the last 2 games, the move has just not been sweet spotting, but maybe Lyra's adapting to the spacing. Good air dodge from Lyra there, trying to get something started. But Gato evading very nicely with the bomb reversals. Up B's out of disadvantage to get some percent. Lyra with a full stock lead still. Gato has to get something started. I don't know if that... Okay, nice. That made me really nervous. I thought he'd... Oh, okay. So scary situation. Kind of a scramble there. Oh, does not sweet spot that time, but very close to. Nonetheless, getting damage, right? But big disadvantage situation. Lyra looking to get... Nice. Even the sour spout on that forward air is going to take the stock, but... Good game 3 going to Lyra there. So Lyra working hard now in this next match to try to get this to be a 3-1 situation so that we're not going back and forth to a game 5. But Gato now choosing the music counter pick.
What? You haven't unlocked Ring-a-Ding? What am I supposed to do?
What is Ring-a-Ding?
It's the Weeb song. It's the Weeb song.
Oh my god.
It's from, you know...
How do you unlock it?
Well, it's just random.
Oh, okay. I'm really surprised it's not there because this Switch has crazy amounts of hours on it.
Style savvy trendsetter.
Okay. Yeah, I am surprised.
What is this?
No music counterpick.
Alright, but going to Battlefield for game 4 here. Not surprised at this pick as Dark Samus seems to have a lot of combo potential on these triplats. I know the Gato has been very confident with those up air strings to up B, and you might be able to just get an additional 1 or 2 hits every time you start get those combos started. Lots of shield pressure from that down air. Gonna get Lyra on up air, but Gato falling up. I think a lot of the game plan that we've been seeing from both of these players have been pretty adaptive, and it's probably because obviously they played last week when it came to going to that game 5 last hit set. But I've been really happy to see the pressure that Lyra's been creating against Gato here. Gato starting to switch up his recoveries though with the 0 recovery, gets the double jump, recovers high. Gato doing a really good job there. A lot of this pressure that's been coming from Lyra has been off stage, and Gato either SDing out of pressure or getting nailed from a read that Lyra's calling out off stage there. This match going a lot more even, might be a stage comfortability thing as well when it comes to Gato's stage selection. Off stage once again though. Looks like Gato's continuing to recover a little bit more high to try to switch things up because Lyra's been so confident and accurate on covering those low recoveries. Backer's not going to take it, but man, that move is just so strong and it sends straight up. I was really surprised that Gato didn't die off the top there. The forward air off the corner is going to get Gato out of disadvantage and into advantage and taking the stock with a charge shot there. This stage being kind of small, the forward air from the corner there is going to send Lyra way across the stage, and that's kind of how Gato ended up getting that stock. That's what kind of makes things so scary though when stages are this small. Like if you get hit, like you're the one edge trapping, right? And if you get hit, you get sent to the other side of the stage when you're at that percent and end up being put in disadvantage for messing up, maybe because you got hit by a get up attack. But even stocks and almost even percents here. As long as Lyra can get one more combo started, we're going to look at a very even game. Yep, just like I thought. Those up tilt and up air strings looking very good, but Gato doing a very reactionary up B, getting things out of disadvantage, but the forward tilt creating some good spacing. Oh, a forward air from Ledge is going to get Lyra out and into center stage. Almost a call out there on the high recovery, but it gets hit from the forward air from the corner. Alright, offstage situation for Lyra. Gets hit out of the up B, but gets the armor from the double jump. Alright, Gato's favorite position to be, but Lyra gets a double jump out of the corner. Going back to the edge now. Ooh, good call out or expectation of the forward smash there. Oh, but the big forward air way off stage there. Gets the spike. It wouldn't have mattered if it was sour or the sweet spot there to get that stuck. But things looking pretty bad for Lyra here, percent-wise. Might be losing the stock very soon, but hopefully be able to get some extra credit here on this last stock for Gato. Ooh, good coverage there with the up tilt to Nair. That's a lot of frame coverage. Oh man, okay, this is a big situation for Lyra. If Lyra can hold on to the stock and get quite a bit more percent just like that, Lyra might be able to pull out this game 4 and get this game. Oh, falls out of the up smash. Gato really just trying to finish off the stock sometime soon to even things up. We know that Gato has really good early percent combos, but Lyra calls out the landing with an up smash there. Up smash not being a move we'd seen all set so far, but Lyra pulls out there 3-1 over Gato.
Unlock the damn song.
I want